And we are back. Pokemon Sun, Hardcore Nuzlocke, the run continues. We are trying to limp to the finish line. We are clawing our way to the Elite Four. We only have 5 Pokemon left. Can we get by any of these boss battles, any of these final rival fights? Is it even possible? Let's find out. All right, I did do a little sneak peek ahead to see what we were up against, and we are going against Lusamine or Lusamine, and this time every single one of her Pokemon is going to have the Omni Boost, so I don't think we're going to make it out of here. It is going to be a 5-on-5. I made sure to level up the team to level 50 to match her, and I'm just going all in on the Calm Mind. If we can get a sweep with the Alolan Ninetales, I think we have a shot, but Moonblast comes down, and of course, it critical hits through the Calm Mind buff, and if we needed any more proof that the run was over, on top of that, it metronomes a Poison Sting, and we get poisoned, but thankfully the Lumberry pops, and I have lost all sanity. I've lost all hope. I'm just sitting here Calm Minding. I don't have a heal. I don't have any other plan. I'm just spamming Calm Mind, hoping that maybe the Clefable uses Metronome and heals us accidentally. I don't even know if that's possible, but it's just spamming the Moonblast. It wants blood. We hold on for 3 HP. I'm going for the Flinch Lock with Extra Sensory. If we can just flinch the Clefable down, maybe we can get more than one Pokemon, but we cannot, and the Ice Fox falls. We are down to 4 Pokemon for the run. I've lost all hope. All ambition is gone. Our MVP Toucan that held on for so long is sitting here waiting in the reserves. We got the Mudsdale, the Marowak, and the Executor, and this run was not a waste. We've learned so much, and for this second attempt, the Redemption, the Revenge Tour, we're going to be able to know exactly what we need to do. We're going to look back. We have like film that we can go back and study and see what we need to change, what we need to keep the same. If there's any other encounters we can grab along the way. I'm pretty sure we can get a Glycopod. I didn't even realize that the first time. And then I believe there's also a Toxapex, like the poison water type, basically the Gen 7 Tentacruel, which I would be super hyped to get. So those 2 encounters really jump out. We can also get the Rockruff a lot earlier, and more than anything, we need to keep our starter alive past the Praying Mantis Totem. But back to the fight. Marowak is just doing everything he can to ramp up against the Clefable. Has no HP left, but we have a +2, +5 attack, +2 speed, +5 attack, and it's not going to do anything against the Milotic, as we don't have really any options. Our only stab move is not very effective, so we go for the Stomping Tantrum, and it's not enough. We were hoping to dodge the Hydro Pump there, but this Milotic is an absolute monster, and it takes down our Marowak. We're down to 3 Pokemon. We send out the Executor. Dragon Grass typing in this game. We do have a super effective Leaf Storm lined up for this. We're going all in. The Safeguard comes down. It's not really going to matter, as we are not dealing with status moves, and the Milotic falls. We lose a bunch of special attack, but does it matter? We're down to hardly any Pokemon in the entire run. We haven't even made it to the Elite Four, but the Palm Trees will not give up. It will not give in. The Beware comes down. It has the Omni Boost. It's looking really good, and it is just splitting up the pain here. It wants to inflict some pain. I'm not 100% sure what happens with that move, but it beats itself up, and I think then it's kind of like an Endeavor where it drops our HP or does a little swap. I am not 100% sure. As we rain down the Dragon Hammers, we do have the Reflect up, trying to keep the team as safe as possible, but this could be a good moment here to swap into the Toucannon, who has the super effective option of the flying type moves. There is the Pain Split. It really does no damage, but the Beware is looking for an opening. But we do have the super effective Beak Blast. We're going all in, and I do believe that will burn. It will not, but it does snipe with a critical hit, and the bear falls. Now, Lusamine, this girl right here that is destroying us, sends out the Miss Magius and uses a really cool fire type move, drops her special attack, but it's not going to do much as the Beak Blast takes down the Ghost. The Toucan says this run is over, but I am not finished, and the Beak Blast reigns supreme as the Teeter Dance comes down. We've seen this before. This bit us in the past. This is the only reason we lost so many Pokemon to her previously, and it happens again. I should have equipped the Confusion Berry. This is just incredible. All of these small intricacies in these fights costing lives, and our body count is up to like 25 at this point. We have lost every single encounter, and it is an absolute tragedy as the Petal Dance comes down. Who would have thought this tiny little Lilligant would be such a monster in this run? But she's killed, I think, 5 Pokemon now. She's going for number 6 as the Palm Tree lays down the Dragon Hammer and actually brings home the victory. The souped up Lusamine is defeated, and we have 2 Pokemon left. I don't believe we can get any more encounters at this point, so I think we have another rival fight, potentially another fight against our boy Gladion, and then the Elite Four with literally 2 Pokemon. What I'm trying to say is, let's go give this one last shot before the run ends. All right, I do believe we are walking to our doom as Gladion comes down the escalator in style, and he's got a team of 4 ready for our team of 2. And I do believe this is GG, well played, c'est la vie, whatever you want to call it. But we got the Mudsdale. Let's give it our best shot here. If we can beat him, maybe we can beat our rival. Who knows? The Rock Tomb comes down, gets Crobat to just about half HP. We're going to have to take another Acrobatics in here. And the Steed holds on, and she chucks another Rock Tomb and finishes off Gladion's first Pokemon. I know he's nervous. I know he's scared. The horse upgrades to level 51. Do you believe the Sillavi? The Silvally comes down rather, and that is probably the type null upgraded, looking really good, comes in with a multi-attack, and we are absolutely gone. Very cool Pokemon, and we are down to 1, and it is the Executor. Our final encounter is going to be our last sacrifice here to Gladion. Do you believe, can he 1v3? Are the Palm Trees enough to get the job done? We try to tank that X-Scissor. There's just no way. We go all in on the Z move. We upgrade to what I believe is going to be called the Devastating Drake. Let's see the animation here. Drop back, shoot the like purple Aerodactyl almost at the Silvally, and it's not enough to one-shot, but man, was that cool. And I do believe that is GG as we drop back with one final Dragon Hammer, but instead, Silvally drops us. We have no more Pokemon. We black out, and there is the wipe we were looking for against the Mimikyu. So we limped all the way to the end of the game. I still think we had another rival fight and then potentially the Elite Four. There might have even been more in between. I'm not entirely sure. But that is all of the Pokemon. As you can see, I believe that is roughly 25 Pokemon gone. That's all of our encounters dead. Just some were very calculated and strategic deaths. Others were entire misplays, and there is so much work to be done for the second run, but we know where all of the major battles are now. We know the exact level caps that we need to work around. We know basically where to get all of these encounters, and we can really utilize the information we learned in this run to improve the next one. So it wasn't a waste. I think it was a heck of a try trying to do this blind. If we did pull it off, I think I would have been so surprised, super excited, but just so surprised. So let's take everything we learned here and use it in the next run and see if we can have literally hardly any casualties and just have such a really good run. Keep our starter safe, know when to sacrifice, know what to sacrifice, and just not really be caught by surprise at all. So as always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip. Peace.